my channel. My name is Meme, also known as Memsnaij, and if you're new, you know what to do. Click the subscribe button to join the family. For those of you who've been here for a while, thank you so much for sticking around. In my last video, I shared parent tips. In this video, I'm going to be sharing teacher tips. Personally, I find that journaling my thoughts helps me plan for my next week and take stock of the week before, and I'm going to be doing that with you. So if that's something that you're interested in, keep watching. Diary of a Montessori Teacher, Day 1. It's Monday, I'm on my break, and I have my notes here and I've written, calm down. Notes to self, don't be in a rush to work with numbers. Quality over quantity. Yeah, definitely quality over quantity. I find that sometimes in a day, sometimes even the whole week, like I'm trying to reach as many children as possible, and so I'm not being as precise in my movements. I'm not taking the time to actually watch the child and see how they're getting on to give me an idea of what I need to do next. You know, it's just rush. And the truth is, when you're rushing presentation, you're not giving quality. If you're not a Montessori teacher, some of the terms that I'll use will be a bit alien to you. But presentation is like teaching, you know, it's like showing the child how to do what they're doing. As I'm now beginning to share my occupation, my job with you, I will explain in detail some of the Montessori terms or just basically what Montessori is, but I'll do that in another video. In this video, I'm just helping Montessori teachers to see how I take stock of my day and like how I plan for a new day. So every time I'm rushing a presentation, because I remember what I put down here, it helps me to slow down and remember quality over quantity. So let's see what happened on Tuesday. Ooh, this video is brighter than the last
Diary of a Montessori Teacher, Day 2. So today was a much better day. I did take my advice from yesterday, slowed down. Note to self for today is, no matter how excited the child gets, wants to touch the materials and work with it, finish the presentation, because sometimes when you, obviously it depends on the child, but sometimes when you let them get their hands on it when they're not ready, they misuse it. So no matter how excited they seem and they want to touch it, finish the presentation, show them everything, know that you've done your part, and then let them try or have a turn. That's my note to self for today.
My thoughts are a bit jumbled up there. I don't know if you got what I was saying, but basically what I was trying to say is, you're showing them how to do something. They're so excited, they think that they can do it, but leaving them to it sometimes can get them really frustrated at the thing and lose interest. But if they watch you all the way through, you show them exactly how to do it. Like, you point out the areas of difficulty that you think that they might have problems with, and really do it slowly so that they get it. That way, when they do try it, they will succeed more than when, you know, they try it without being shown thoroughly. Does that make sense? Do you guys, am I making sense? Please let me know. All right, Wednesday.
Diary of a Montessori Teacher, Day 3. So today started off much better. It was light, and then I realized, ooh, I'm on a late shift. That means I'm the one going to be telling the parents how their child's day went. Immediately I went into panic mode. Started panicking about, oh, has this one done anything? Do I have something to tell this parent? Do I have something to tell that parent? Oh, has this child been doing, you know, something that would excite the parent? And instead of thinking about the child, I then started thinking about the parent and what to tell the parent. Note to self, be true to the work. Focus on the child and let the work and the child speak for itself. When you're true to the work, you won't be looking for things to tell the parents. Things will come naturally because you're focusing on the child.
I don't know if teachers have this problem, like teachers in other schools. So I find that sometimes if I'm on a late shift, and a late shift just basically means the last person to leave, so the person who talks to the parents at the end of the day and lets them know how their child's day was, you know, you look out for things that just excite you and that you hope will excite the parents. And sometimes, you know, as a teacher, you you know what the children are doing and you get to experience it for so many hours, and then the parent comes to pick up for like 2 minutes. How do you wrap how many hours of the child's day into a 2-minute conversation with the parent? I find that I'm on a late shift. I want to be able to give them, tell them how the day went, excite them, let them experience what I felt when I was with the child, even if it's just 2 minutes, you know, just give them a glimpse into what their child's day looked like. But it's really, really difficult because not only do you not just have that one child, you have a lot of children. So I find that when I'm on a late shift, I'm working with the children and I'm like, oh, I should tell the parents this. Oh, I can tell the parents that. And I want to write it down and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much I can talk to the parents about. And then it loses from the experience. Do you know what I mean? Just from experience. Like, I want it to come naturally, not doing it or not trying to manipulate situations so that there's a story for the parents, but just let things come naturally, because the children are just amazing by themselves. You don't have to do too much to, you know, bring out the personality and everything. And these parents, they see it as well at home, so you don't really have to do too much. So I had to remind myself to not be doing for the parents, you know, let it come naturally. Don't focus too much on what to say, or don't focus too much on what to give the parents, because there's so much already, you know. So yeah, that was one thing I took on that day, and I had to remind myself. Anyway, let's see what happened on Thursday.
Diary of a Montessori Teacher, Day 4. Today was a beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. The only note to myself I have today is to appreciate my colleagues more, because when you work with people who know what they're doing, love what they're doing, and it just makes it so much easier, you know. So yes, I had a beautiful 3-hour work cycle, and it was good. I have nothing else to say. See you tomorrow.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Yeah, I think I have a pretty amazing team. Diary of a Montessori Teacher, Day 5. Today is Friday and I couldn't go to work today because my son is sick. So I had to stay home with him. There you have it. Every Monday on Instagram, I post a picture with the caption, goal for the week. And basically how I get that goal for the week is by looking through my past week and how it went, going over my journal, and that helps me to plan my goal for the week. So this is what I do. These are some of the tips that help me to be a better teacher. People ask me, oh, how are you so passionate about what you do after 10 years of doing it? And basically it's just constantly reflecting, constantly wanting to be better. I am a teacher. I love my job. I love what I do. And these are some of the tips that help me to be a better teacher. I'm sharing a lot more on teacher tips, parent tips on this channel. I want to be more open and more helpful to teachers and to parents around the world. Thank you so much for watching my video. Until next time, don't forget to spread love, spread positivity, and live to inspire. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.